Yo, what is good? Yo, what is good? Okay, mic check is a pass. Thank you. Oh man, I don't really. I can only make this window bigger. Uh, Probably shouldn't have done that. Damn. Give me one moment. All right, all right. Play some Stanley again. Hey, there it is. My favorite game ever. My most favoritist. Dude, why was I asking me to do this dumb shit again? What time is it? 6 p.m. Ah, 6:24 p.m. Your favorite time of the day. Oh, it's not. Or could you simply not resist giving me the Oh my god, what the After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious. How accurate is 6:24 p.m.? Let's use another slider to find out. I mean, it's 6:25 now, so. Can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. Look, I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. It's not off-putting at all. I should be ready the next time you boot the game up. Bro, what is going... Okay. Alright, fuck it. Let's get back to our office job, man. Shit. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Remember, the end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Really big building.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every
soul-rending
moment came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright. What happens if I do this again?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. nothing will hurt me.
The endless
Nothing
waiting
will break
ending.
me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Alright, that was fun. Here, 1 second. Okay, so there was no zoom button. I'm just not finding out there was an auto walk button. I did that during the... just now. Okay. Nigga, what? Jump? Can't jump in a fucking Stanley parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, nah. What the fuck would you even jump for?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I like work, I just hate my boss. Yeah. Damn, I have to do that again. Alright, we've been through the solitaire room last time. Nope, not looking at that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, shit. What do I even... Is there anything I can do on left? Damn, this is like the roughest decision of my life right here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ah, yes. I enjoy drinking it all in.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah. I just can't go without admiring the craftsmanship of this room.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Damn, all because of a room?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
That was a nice cut. Alright. I think I seen what was down there already. Do not lie. If you are lying right now,
Stanley
stop.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Interesting. Don't really...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What did I do last time?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running,
Oh no, I definitely did
running,
do this
running,
already.
just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I
Stanley.
want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh shit.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right... No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please,
Sorry, man.
no,
Been here,
Stanley,
done that.
let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No! Oh, no. No, no. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll
What I
both
was
go back.
before.
Why are you doing this?
Seems to be a good time for that jump button to start working. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yup, yup. It's a nice room, though. I don't know. I need to really examine whoever designed these stairs, but hey.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
This one is yours.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, thank fuck. Alright. Did I trigger anything new in the office, at least?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bro, how do I get over there? I think I was over there at some point. Or maybe it was over... I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's unusually bright outside. Goddamn. Alright, I'll go left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alrighty. Psych. Come back in.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Alright. You're right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I know exactly what I can do. That definitely did not say that last time. Did it? Money for breakfast, Mooney Crisp. Cereal? I feel like this is I feel like this is an easy reference I'm missing. Alright. I'm not fucking with the elevator again. That shit somehow got copyrighted in my video.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley could, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
I don't know how I fumbled that so many times, bro.
the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Can I jump? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Just straight up jump. Space.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, yeah, it will. Oh. Sparks flying.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nah.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm usually out of place pole here.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit. It's all red in here. Bro, what the fuck is... Okay.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his...
No, stop. 1 second.
death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to
shit.
his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
What even is this?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Alright. Holy shit, we beat the game.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
It's a big ass room full of darkness. So this is the... Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
True, yeah. He was dead. What? Oh. Interesting. The two doors. Ah, yes. Holy shit, it's the whole office. Stanley's computer. Oh, it's on? Yep, Stanley's office. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension for it. Ah. Okay, we do get some credits. Unless... Nah. Where's... Ah, there he is. Kevin Brighting. Kevin Brighting is the narrator. Crows. Stanley character skin. Alright, I go. Just gonna keep walking around in this debug room or whatever. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Okay. It's the same. Oh. What is that, like no textures? That shit creepy. in early. And I'm gonna say the way that looked a little different. How was that? I heard something. Oh shit! What the fuck is going on there?
Then he pushed the number 8.
Narrator outtakes.
And finally, he pushed the number 6.
Okay. They were not used in a final
When
game.
Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility. Stanley pushed the number 6 to end this injustice forever. Nothing there? Shoot. Well, try the other one then.
I want to hear more.
Then he pushed the number 4. Stanley pushed the orange lever.
How do I trigger them? I'm gonna just...
Stanley pushed the orange lever. And finally, he pushed the number 9. Still
Okay.
nothing? I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what. You win. Congratulations. You did it. I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thanks, man. Oh shit, I've been through here already. I've been through here! Freedom ending. That's like the first one we got. I wonder if there's like a development video on this game too. Oh. Oh, that's what that sound is. Countdown desk, an early version. Let me interact with it. Yeah, mess with it. Monitor room elevator. A. An early version of the window depicts the game is now paused. The only wait, what? When a player restarted from the escape menu, unfortunately, very few players realized that. That's what they were supposed to do. Very frustrating for everyone. The hell was that? I just heard something crawling. The Zending. Which is eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Some shit out of Portal 2. Oh, I think they do have something. Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending. What is Zending again? So shiny. Alright. It's in here. Not picking up the phone. Some cool stuff. More of the office. Empty ass room. Narrator emails. Whoa. There is a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this world than there are humans. Thanks and goodbye. Alright. Ooh, Ultra Deluxe announcements. The hell? Welcome back, employee 427. Huh. Okay, I do. Yeah, I seen the maintenance room. No, no, no. Hold on. Don't end up back here. Fucking Call of Duty. Everything development design ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it, it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intent. Huh. Okay, I've been down. I think I've been that way too. Stanley's office. From left to right is the evolution of Stanley's office. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Oh yeah, okay, this one's just very simple. Okay, looks kinda like the one we do have. It's a lot of file cabinets. I guess 2 computers. I believe that's the final one, right? Yeah, pencil sharpener. Game design login. How was that? Freedom ending. Freedom endings existed in the beta. Okay, we saw the alpha, we saw the beta. I don't know if I want to go that way yet. I feel like I'm still missing something. I've seen all this, right? I don't think no. I really never even followed the trailers of this game at all. Oh, good room. Begin the game. So what, I got an ending for hitting begin the game again? Meeting room? Maintenance layout? Okay, okay, yeah, I see it. Alright, first choice is the two open doors. Obey, disobey, lounge. Lounge that he hates so much. Goddamn. One doorway to the maintenance and a lounge. 2 doorways to the maintenance. Okay, yeah, the confusion ending is down there. I was here already. Alright, hold on. I think I was in there too. Alright, I'm a think that I've seen everything. Wait, so what the fuck? So what the fuck is in there? Oh. Never mind.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Can't you see?
Can you see? Can you see
Yeah.
how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh
You
shit,
can
we're
still
back.
Save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What do you mean?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Psych, I'm not quitting.
Forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your own.
Nah, bro, I fully made my commitment. I'm not going back on it.
Don't let time.
I'm not going back on my fucking word! Well, damn. That was a very meaty sound effect. Fuck. Bro got turned into Sloppy Joes.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, narrator, you're back. Oh,
Stanley
man.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is that actually an ending? Oh.
Already this was uncomfortable.
What the fuck?
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Huh? It's new. Is there anything else that's new in the office? Just touching everything, fiddling. Fiddling.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't think there's anything on the left anymore.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Just to admire it.
Wow. Yes. This room.
I swear he says something different every
What a
time.
gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced
Okay, I heard him say that
this
like
room
2 days
was
ago or
now
so.
too horrible even to consider.
Alright.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What do you mean?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This
Okay.
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Oh shit.
Put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Bro, who was her?
She's been waiting.
Bro got a wife? What she look like? Oh man. Oh,
That's her, Stanley.
alright.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. Oh man. What the fuck?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
Oh. She has a voice.
There we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Damn, bro.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I ain't going in there with that fucking thing tripping.
Sorry,
Oh!
but you're in my story now.
You right? Yo, any apartment neighbors want to open up, man? I got get away from this nigga, man. Shit. Oh,
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
why am I dying? What? Ah, fuck that, bro. Okay. This is the apartment. Is there just a fucking chair blocking the doorway? That makes me so upset. What's in there? The bathroom? Yeah, this bedroom is so claustrophobically small. Like, it makes me upset just looking at it. Alright, I'm pressing H.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that
He's
demands
an
nothing
NPC.
of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Bro, what do you mean?
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press J.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his
Yes,
desk,
I can slay
Stanley
dragons.
dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press Z to watch TV.
And so he began to
Oh.
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press Y to spend time with the boys. What do you mean?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Yeah, I remember that.
Down another was a game with a baby. And he called it
What?
the Stanley Parable.
Press N to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press I. Yes, I press I to tell your wife you love her. I don't love that thing.
But there is no answer.
Huh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is quite literally transforming into my office.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do I want to... What? Who's telling me what the... Oh, okay. I'm not going to press anything. We're just going to sit right here. Stare at the clock. Yeah. Am I listening to the narrator or am I listening to the screen? Apparently they're two different entities. Oh no, I thought they were one and the same. Fuck it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Bro,
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
something
he's
has to
electing
happen.
kill himself?
Holy
How
shit,
can I
it's
get
really
him
my
to see
office
what I
now.
see?
Wow.
How can I make him look at himself?
Press M to question nothing? Bro. Hell.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Fuck. That was a fun ending. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Were gone. What could it mean?
And I tried again.
Stanley
And
decided
Stanley
to go
pushed
to
a
the meeting
button.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. Is the music in here different? I swear there's new music in here. What kind of mystery shit is this? Gonna save that once again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah.
This
No.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Okay, that's new.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No.
Can I, like,
Stanley
telekinesis a
knew
cup?
it was something deeper. Something darker.
What? Huh.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers
F
have
you?
mysteriously vanished,
Oh, phew.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Bro, like, that vending machine is so shiny. Shut the fuck up.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for one more.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yep. Gonna put on my suit and tie, get back to business, and nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
All this time.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Nah, bro, you're not
Someone
putting me
you've
through this.
forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
After what I've
I
just
don't know
seen,
how to
yes.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Just
Now listen
admiring the
carefully, this is
architecture from the
important.
inside.
Stanley walked through the red door.
So the red door? Alright.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Where's the way I came in from? Or out of fucking... I forget what you call those things. Hand truck? Some shit? I can't remember. Alright. The red door, right? Cool.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Bro deadass removed the other door from existence. It's loud ass buzzer. Alright. Ah, funny. Alright, red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Bro.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Really?
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
You know what? I feel you.
For nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
But
Help
I
me
was
here,
just
Stanley.
I was
Help
just
elucidate
curious.
these strange and unknown
Elucid-
desires of yours.
Bro, I was
What
just
would make
curious.
This game better. What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Oh yeah, make it like
You've
Skyrim.
given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Stab in the dark.
There we go.
Oh,
The
shit.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright. Ceiling light, 64. Oh shit, he actually locked me in.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Like, actually? Alright.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
I've been teleported. Hello? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Skid. Okay, I'm gonna say, is this actually my Steam friend list? $9,328. This is me. Oh, this is the Stanley. Wait, what? What did I say? And why not ask friends for help? Friend list empty. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. This is your superior. A dead rat is offline. How many endings does this game have, bro? What? The capping. Damn, I didn't even hear the door shut. The fuck? It's really orange in here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
You said honest? Alright.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Just boot it up like an NES. Alright.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the
Oh.
button to move him back to
Okay,
the
I know
right,
what this is.
and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
The fuck you mean? Oh, it's so loud. You want me to do this for 4 hours? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Alright. A baby might just have to burn the day, bro. Don't catch that out of context. But I'm not spending 4 hours on this shit. You're fucking crazy. Come on, narrator, say something. Whose baby did you get a PNG of to just put on here, bro? Alright, I'm done.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for
Random
me.
fern.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's play some Smash Bros.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
We can, like, you know, run a 1v1 and... yeah. Fuck it.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's
Is
our
this
backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of
This is
twist.
making my stream slow down.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What? Minecraft door? Is there an apply button? No.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What? Bro, what is this game? Like Redfall? Red Watch or something?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh, man.
Thank goodness, Stanley.
Okay.
What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big
This must be the
just wandering
Ultra
around, no
Deluxe
right or wrong
edition or
directions,
something.
No path to follow. You can just go in any.
Yeah, the narrator even sounds different.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Bro, about to put me in Fortnite.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
That's crazy. What the fuck is this?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Fucking
Just
Rocket
a
League, bro?
box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay. How'd y'all get the rights to that?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Hey. Holy shit, I'm picking up speed in the Stanley parable. Who would have thought?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
I mean,
is it better
kinda.
than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
But
Stanley, I have a thought.
I don't know. I've never
And
played.
realize
I never
I'm
played
no
Rocket League.
sportsologist, but if one
Probably
ball
never will either.
generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely
Adrenal
multiple
pleasure.
balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing.
I still can't jump
doesn't it?
after all this time.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Yeah, this shit's fun.
Balls.
Whoa. Easy there, buddy. Okay, that's a lot of balls. Pause. So what even is Rocket League? You just drive on a
Fun.
soccer
Is this a
field
real
and
video
hit the
game?
ball?
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's
What?
right. Your little fun comes to an end.
Bro!
This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your
Bro, about to
sense
put me in
of
Tears of the
purpose.
Kingdom or
Since you
something.
decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See
Nah,
how you
Nintendo would
run
never allow that.
around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Yes.
Take care, Stanley.
Okay, what do I do? I'm actually in the Rocket League.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Fuck you. Beta, huh?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
No. Fuck you. Nah, bro. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, this... Huh? This... I have this map on Gmod. I don't know what it is, but it's there. Oh, shit. Yeah, me and my friend literally played this very same... Yup. 427. Okay. Where do I go?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Now let's see
He'll
more.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh, it's actually loading. Wow.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Only a matter of time. Okay, see, that makes me wonder, because that whole jumping into other games segment was kind of different in the original non-Ultra Deluxe.
Not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
This is new.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
What?
Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Rosie Ruby Land.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Huh. I almost want to look into that one segment from the original Stanley Parable. Because I could have... I remembered, what, playing Portal and Minecraft, I believe? Within that whole jumping from game to game segment. I don't know if I, like, missed anything, or the new thing just overwritten it. Overwrote it, but... Okay, 7:31. Alright, I'm in this. It's been real. Alright, y'all. That was my little, Stanley Parable stream for the day. I fuck with it. This game's a classic. Check it out. Check it out. Kevin Brighting has an amazing voice. Great narrator, 10 out of 10. It's also very fun to fuck with the guy, you know? But alright. I'm gonna end to main menu. You listen to all these office sounds. I hear voices. I wonder if they're actually saying anything. Like, actually. I hear papers and computers and copiers and... Alright, I'm out. Alright. Mythic Red is outie. Peace. And good night, everyone.